In this video, I am super excited to share with you two Black-owned businesses. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Gratified Grad, where it's my goal to help you graduate with gratification. So because most of my viewers are either in Mobile, Alabama or State College, Pennsylvania, I have a Black-owned business for both areas. Taylor K Artistry. She is a professional makeup artist, and she is going to show us a quick and professional light touch that we can do to our face to prepare for the day, prepare for presentations. And the second business owner that I'm going to show you is Yacayra, and she is a nail stylist, and she is going to present to us Color Street Nails. This is a new and hot popping thing, especially considering now where you may not want to go to the nail salon, you can get quality nails and do it yourself.
How is everyone doing? My name is Taylor Kirkland. My channel on YouTube is a makeup channel, so it's mainly focusing on makeup. I do a little bit of vlog style videos, and I also do like mom videos and lifestyle. So I have a business. It's called Taylor K Artistry in Mobile, Alabama, where I do freelance makeup. I am a professional makeup artist. I work with MAC Cosmetics. So I would love to see anyone who would want to, have a good experience learning new things about makeup.
Hi everyone, we're just starting off with moisturizing the skin and priming. That's very important when you want your makeup to look as skin-like as possible. I'm really making sure to get it all over. And now I'm going into a little bit of concealer. Now the concealer that I'm using matches her exact complexion. I didn't want to use anything too dark or too light. If you need to and you can't figure out your complexion, you can always go to a MAC counter and they can match you to whatever undertones are in your skin to make sure it matches you perfectly. And you can see in the natural sunlight, it blends beautifully. I'm using my brush to really work it into her skin and buff it underneath her eye, especially because for the most part she doesn't have much discoloration, just a little bit underneath her eye. And I'm just working it in right there in a very small amount. All I used was about a pea size of the product, and it's a cream concealer, so just a dab underneath and blending that out, and wherever more coverage is needed, that's where I kind of focused it the most, but everywhere else just got a really nice light wash of the product. And when it comes to brushes, this one in particular is one that I love because it buffs it into the skin. It's kind of firmer, but you can also use a foundation brush, concealer brush, any of those. Now I'm going in with a lighter concealer, just maybe a shade and a half lighter than her complexion, just to brighten up slightly. I didn't use much of it. You can see I just did 3 little bitty dots, and I'm just working that in as well. And I'm making sure to blend it into the color that I had initially. That was the concealer that I used first. It's called the Studio Finish Concealer, and it's from MAC Cosmetics. Now I'm going in with a little bit of powder. It's also just a little bit lighter than her complexion, and I'm setting the concealer underneath her eye. That's very important because if you don't want it to move or shift, the powder is going to help it to stay into place. Now I'm going on top of it with another powder that matches her complexion. It's also one of my favorite powders from MAC Cosmetics, called Mineralized Skin Finish, and it's in the color Dark Deep. And I'm just really working it in all over her skin, and I'm going in with a bronzer slash blush situation. It's called Blunt. It's a blush from MAC, and just to give her some definition and to give her a slight contoured look. I don't want a harsh contour. I want it to look very natural and subtle. And now I'm going in with an actual blush. It's called Amber and Rose, and it's just to bring a little color back to her skin. I don't want it to be very harsh, just very, give her kind of a glowy look. Now I'm going in with a powder that is the bronzer, actually. I'm going in with the bronzer on her eyelid just to even it out, warm it up, and I'm going in with the highlighter after that in her inner tear duct to open her eyes. And y'all can see it gives it a slight glow, and I'm putting that underneath her brow as well. And now I'm using the highlighter on her cheekbones, in the bridge of her nose. After that, I'm going in with a powder eyebrow filler. Now I'm using this to even out her brows. She has very nice brows already, and even if you have sparse brows, this is a great way to fill them in. That is softer and it looks the most natural that it can. And if y'all can see, I'm just going in very lightly and filling it in bit by bit. You don't go in with a lot of product, just a little bit will do the trick. And I don't think on the other brow you were able to see much of what I'm doing, but on this one you can see better. I'm just going in with a little bit of the product at a time, kind of dipping my brush in once and going through her brows with it until I use it all and work it all through. I'm starting at the bottom and I'm really working it through. And I'm staying in the natural line of her brow. And you see, if you make an accident, you can just go with your finger. I'm going through her lashes with a little bit of mascara. And you see with this look, I didn't do any eyeliner. I just wanted to keep it very light, but you can definitely intensify it with eyeliner. And I'm just finishing off with her lip. I'm doing a little bit of a liner on it. I didn't want it to make it harsh. I wanted to just make sure that we didn't lose the line of her lip with a chocolate liner. And with anything that you decide to put on the lip, a chocolate liner will help it to kind of blend with the complexion the best. So I'm using this softer pink gloss, but it's got a little bit of a clearness to it so that it wasn't as opaque, but you can always go deeper or you can go lighter. The liner just helps everything to even it out. And I'm finishing it all off with a setting spray. Now, she in particular has drier skin, so it definitely helps to keep everything looking like your skin. But if you have oilier skin, there are some setting sprays that are good for you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Yacayra. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Color Street. I am a Color Street independent stylist, and Color Street is a company that sells 100% dry nail polish strips. So what that means is there's a base coat, nail polish color, and then a top coat. And again, it's 100% dry nail polish strips. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and show you the look that I'm going to create with these strips. And this one. All right, here we go.
Alrighty everyone, so let's go ahead with the application process. The strips again that I'm going to be using are Manchester Mauve, New York Minute, Between the Lines, and Tokyo Lights. Each packaging comes with a set of instructions on them. You do receive a nail prep pad and also a nail file. So each packaging does bring one of these. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do first is go ahead and wipe my nail beds. They do tend to get oily, so it's important for you to wipe them off, as it will make it easier for you to put on the strips. Alrighty, and I also like to wipe my tips. Put that aside. So on each nail package, what you'll see is a little tab where you can pull. And what that tab does is to help to make it easier for you to pull apart, or you can use a pair of scissors. You will go ahead and measure the size that fits your nail best. So I already know my sizing, so I'm going to go right ahead in. And what you'll get is a little hint of nail polish when you open the packaging. Alright.
make sure that when you place the strip, it's not on your cuticle. So again, just go ahead and do this. I like to smooth it. So what you do is you'll peel off the clear tab first. So you peel this off first. Can you see it? Yep, there you go. Then you go ahead and peel off the paper. And then you're left with your nail polish strip. You'll peel off the little tab, put it to the side like I am. Then you just go ahead and put that on your nail bed. Again, make sure that you do not put it on your cuticle, as it'll cause lifting later. So remember to smooth the sides. And since my nail is short, this ring finger is short because I broke it earlier today, I'm going to go ahead and use the same strip on the other finger, the other ring finger. Can you see that I am avoiding the cuticle and skin? I like to use my thumbs as a tool to help me perforate the little extra. There's that. And you can use Color Street on acrylic and dip nails or on your gel nails. I'm going to use the New York Minute on my thumbs. So again, each packaging does come with 16 strips, so it'll be easier for you to apply it. I just went ahead to show you guys that it fits on your thumb as well. Sometimes I like to do my thumbs last, but that's fine. And if you see like a little air bubble, you can just go ahead and lift it back up. So then next I'm going to do Tokyo lights on my middle fingers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to double Tokyo lights. Just to make it a little darker for myself. And this is the last strip, is my thumb, the other thumb. I placed it on wrong. So if you ever place it on wrong, you can just go ahead and pull it. And in the end, what I'm going to do is use a nail file and go ahead and get the little snaggies. Alrighty, and there's my finished look. If you guys want to see more of these looks, you can become a group member of my VIP group on Facebook. My name is Perfectly Cured Mayonnaise with Yacayra. And then you can also follow that same handle on Instagram. That's it. And then you just go ahead, and I like to put them in the original packaging again, and then use my hair iron and go ahead and reseal it, and I can put them away and use them for next time. So there you go. Thanks for watching.
Use the information down below to contact them.